night, everyone, and thanks for coming.
There's my guy.
First round, maybe second round draft pick. Your guy's supposed to be in New York with the rest of those. It's still just a dream.
Hey, chill, man. I know this isn't how we wanted it to go down. Believe me, if you wash out, I wash out with you. But I was thinking, maybe better to go undrafted and have a choice than to be picked late by a stacked playoff team where your chances of which, despite my contagious charm, are pretty freaking slim.
So what's the move, man?
Okay? You just gotta keep working hard and be ready. Injuries, overhyped draft picks. Me?
Yes, I hear you.
Good. Remember, Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team and made fools pay for it the rest of his career. Use the draft day slight as motivation. A chip on your shoulder at the beginning of a long journey. And like every journey, this one begins with a single step. So your first step is to keep working hard. And we'll find you a home before you know it.
All right, man. I'm believing in you, bro. Make it happen. Undrafted, basketball has been my life since day one. What am I gonna do now? This can't be the end. Is my dream really dead?
Okay. I know you've been staying in shape, working hard on your game, waiting for your shot.
Yeah, so when's that gonna be? Because you told me not getting picked was a good thing.
It was. It was. This is America. Freedom of choice and all that good stuff. And that is why I'm here. Now is the time. Teams are able to offer 10-day contracts at this point, and I've been on the phone nonstop. There's some definite interest in you.
What's that mean? I get to pick where I want to go?
Whoa. It's not that easy, my friend. But there are several teams willing to give you a little tryout, see if it makes sense for them to sign you.
Listen, man. First of all, you're not my friend. You're my agent. And second, where's the list? Because I'm ready to play.
Keep in mind that these teams have varying levels of interest. If you want the 10-day deal, you're going to have to work a lot harder to impress some of these teams than others.
Man, I don't care about that. Where's the list?
Okay, here's the list. Let me know where you want to go, and I'll make it happen.
You killed it at the pre-draft workout. I lobbied for the team to take you, but some other short-sighted people in the organization thought differently. I know you belong with this level of competition, Look, you'll be running with the twos against the starters. You make an impression going against the best we got. It'll make us both look good. I want you to play with a chip on your shoulder. When you go to the hoop, I want you to think about every team that passed on you. When you swat a shot on defense, I want you to think about every player taken ahead of you. You do that, you prove you belong. Spots in this league are hard to come by, son. You gonna get one?
I know ain't nobody gonna give me anything. I'm here to take what's mine. So, here we go.
A wiser man than me once said that excellence is a habit.
What's that supposed to mean?
Means that if that scrimmage was any guide, excellence is more like something of a hobby for you. Something you do every once in a while. We saw some glimpses of greatness, but...
What, not enough glimpses to sign me?
I'm not saying that. But you're gonna have to do better if you want to be a part of this team.
Glimpses? That's it? Glimpses? Move, man. What are you doing?
We got our foot in the door. The Nuggets have offered you a 10-day deal.
Why not a year?
Because you're an undrafted, unproven commodity. But they saw enough to take a flyer on you. So you have exactly 10 days, 240 freaking hours to show that you belong. You perform, you got a shot at a guaranteed deal for the rest of the season. We both live to breathe another day. You don't, you got a shot at being last in a long line of might events, and I'm probably out on the street, too. Living in this rat hole.
Hold up. Rat hole? This is all I can afford because you didn't get me drafted.
Let's call it a charming fixer-upper. Now pack your bags. We're going to the show.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to the league. I got my foot in the door, and I'm going to kick this sucker down, man.
You better. I don't want to ruin any more suits sitting on these vermin-infested couches of yours.
Man, it's my house you talking about. Finally, I'm in the league.
You did well in the workout and in the scrimmage.
He's a baller. You give him a legit shot, and he's gonna make the most of it. I mean, when it comes down to crunch time, there's no one...
10 days, my man. We'll see if he can swim with the big fish. If he does, he might have a shot to be signed for the rest of the year. He might even find himself a spot in the rotation. If not, son, he's back on the streets. You ready?
I'm ready, willing, and able, sir. You'll see.
Good. Get out of here. You too.
We behaving hard. We behaving hard. Fast one, slow one. We behaving hard. We behaving hard.
Here we go, huh?
Fast one, slow one. We behaving hard.
Yo, when I was young, man, my dad had a house. I catch a contact and talk like Eka Mouse. Go to school, act like I'm pulling out. Kinda funny, cause I used to freak my teachers out. Like, dang, dang, diddy, dang, dang. Sin, so much me go teach you about piece of the one black Johnny and out in the club. Everybody on Sinatra, look around. Everybody on Sinatra. I ain't talking about they call. I'm talking about and go ha 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 ha. I mean, just go bonkers, make the young girls wild, and then go make the smile. They don't need binoculars. Make wanna pull out. They got you. Ring, ba bum ba bum. Aerosol can, ba bum ba bum. Monkey outside, ba bum ba bum. Stick a bum, stick a clang clang clang. Hang on to that like a rain tank. Transform to a grown man and transform again like. Skateboard can make more. Still my style, I ain't got no reward like make yourself bigger like mush. Room, Mario Kart, all y'all wanna get like me. All y'all wanna spit like P. Miss wanna hit like me. Meanwhile you wanna kiss my child rebel, so you hit that for the combo. And then the dress on a rhino, boom. Commodore like Lionel, zoom. All of that like a new Ray-Ron. Am I wrong? Riding with my main all night long. Second I'm here, next second I'm gone. That's 2 and 60 seconds. What you on? Girls on me like they super glued on. Like a table you could place food on. Like Szechuan, oh Hunan. I'm hot like the place Mulan. Ring, ba bum ba bum. Aerosol can, ba bum ba bum. Monkey outside, ba bum ba bum. All night, ba bum ba bum. Bum stick a clang clang clang. Hang on to that like a renegade tank. Transform to a grown man and transform again like. I'm hot like the place Tucson. BBC ice cream skewed on. No discounts, no coupons, but I got the Rolls Royce for the great poop on. Now you jealous with your face screwed on. Who on? You on? People only get booed on. Attitude get on. With peace, you wrong. Retreat, you don't want to feud on. Nerves ain't meant for a big dude on. Stumping it until you gone. Hoping that you make it home with your shoes on. While I'm touring these, scoring these movies. I know that I make it when I'm chilling with Stewie. Smart Jackers, what I did for Louis. Sunglasses, campaign, and jewelry. Ask Albert how he really wanna use me. Come to Garcon, ain't using that loosely. Look at your forehead, sweating profusely. Ba bum ba bum. Aerosol can, ba bum ba bum. Monkey outside, ba bum ba bum. All night, ba bum ba bum. Bum stick a clang clang clang. Hang on like a renegade tank. Transform to a grown man and transform again like Major Lazer.
Fast one, slow one, we behaving hard. 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 Fast one, slow one, we behaving hard.
So you're the rookie that's gonna shock the world, huh? Sure as heck gonna try. Good. I'm glad you're here. Just remember, it's all out there for you. Work hard, listen, watch how we do, and you got a chance to be something special. Now let's see what you got. Thanks. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm pumped. Let's do it.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. This is looking at their last game for the Los Angeles Clippers. It was a win against the Suns in Phoenix.
It was an emphatic win for them, especially considering that it was on the road. No question, by the way, that it was their offense that carried them.
Steve, I love the way they attacked at every opportunity. They never were on their heels, and eventually that allowed them to...
Let's see what you got, son.
Oh, I got plenty.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Paul outside. He dishes it to Reddick. Back to Paul. Clippers moving the ball around. Crawford, no luck. And stepping out onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Armstrong. Well, Clark, here's a guy with quite the story. Didn't get picked on draft day. Couldn't find a team until this point in the season.
Well, Kevin, you know because of that he's going to be playing motivated. Often events like that will give a player an added edge, and I don't think there's anybody in the building more motivated than he is.
The pass to Nurkic. Ball against Armstrong. 5 on the clock. Barton dishes to Armstrong. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Armstrong scores his first basket here in the NBA, the beginning to hopefully a long and prosperous career.
Well, this last season was the Clippers' 30th in Los Angeles, and for a team that's long played in the Lakers' shadow, the second season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in LA.
Jordan with the bucket.
Beautiful. Feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Now the feed to 4. Paul against Armstrong. Barton passes to Fareed. Here's Barton. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Great defense. That time from Griffin.
Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Yeah, he absorbed the foul and had a chance to knock it down.
And that's all you can ask right there. I like that play.
The Nuggets shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement, so that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. Denver also making some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Nurkic. And it's Arthur in for Randy Foy. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Armstrong kicks to Arthur. Rivers against Armstrong. The dish now to Barton. Armstrong with it. Shot clock at 6. And again, Denver no good.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Rivers can't get it to go.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
The 11-footer. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got his second basket. Armstrong is wasting no time making his mark. Here's Rivers. The shot misses.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to Laverne. Feeds to Armstrong. Down low. Second chance shot. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Heaves it up. No good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Clippers lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
Coming up this Wednesday night, January 28th, Kenneth Faried and the Denver Nuggets go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans, live from New Orleans.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Yeah, the defense has been terrific. They came out right from the beginning alert and focused, and they've been really good at that end of the floor.
And I think Coach has to be pleased with the effort, Steve.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Taking a look at the Nuggets. .157 left in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, the Clippers' backcourt of Chris Paul and J.J. Redick, a great combo. But the two were bitter rivals playing in the ACC, even exchanging blows back in 2004. Redick said, "I knew he didn't like me, and I didn't like him either." Paul said it was their competitive natures that led them to clash. But guys, as teammates, they've become good friends.
Yeah, sometimes the players you hate to face make the best teammates. Thanks, Doris. Spencer Hawes, an early candidate last season for most improved player, but his hot shooting steadily tailed off, Steve, with the Sixers last year.
Yeah, month after month, you know, his field goal percentage and three-point percentages dropped. But I thought he found new life when he was traded to the Cavs. Remember, when you're on a bad team, you're losing night after night. It can be disheartening. I think that might have been some of what we saw with Hawes and his numbers declining. Pretty bad defense, letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside. And Hall's a free agent this offseason. Playing well over the last 3 seasons, he was a safe bet to get a nice new contract. Big guys with his skill level, they get paid in this league.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Then for Hawes, a rare skill set. Not that many 7-footers who can shoot from 3-point range the way he can. As much as teams value threes nowadays, not surprising he commanded a nice payday in free agency.
The drive by Paul. Dishes it to Reddick. The steal. It's 2-on-1. He lobs it up.
What a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, it sure was. He made a beeline for the bucket as soon as they got the ball. Right away, straight to the rim.
The Clippers in the lead. Davis setting the pick for Paul. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Rebounded by Fareed.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Barton. He kicks it to Armstrong. 6 on the shot clock, and he's good on the 3 ball. Armstrong's got 5 points now this quarter. 8 seconds left to play in the first half. Paul goes in and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Denver on top. They're up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Okay, guys, let's focus and get down to business. Now, here's a few things I took away from the first half. Everybody was really mentally prepared tonight. That shows in the scoring we got off the bench. We didn't miss a beat no matter what lineup we had in there. We're going to keep a deep rotation in the second half, so everybody stay ready. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. Right off the bat, in the third quarter, I want to see us take the ball hard to the hoop and keep taking it hard to the hoop. We know we can take their best punches and hang with them. Now it's time to hit them with everything we got and see how they handle it.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
And what a tremendous game for Jamal Crawford. 12 points. He's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
So the Clippers with the win. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Hey, Rook, good job. For the first time out, you look right at home.
Thanks, man. I just try not to force anything, let the game come to me.
That's what we do. Too bad your big effort was wasted.
Wasted?
Yeah, you got yours, but the team didn't. In this league, W's are the only thing that matter. We got to hit it hard again tomorrow, see what we got to do to string together.
Hey, man, I'm going to do everything in my power to help this team win. Shoot, I'm just on a 10-day contract, so I'm going to work like there's no tomorrow. Because for me, there isn't a tomorrow. I got to get signed.
That's what I like to hear. You keep that attitude, you might have a chance to last in this league.
Sure going to try.
Hey, good game out there, Rook.
Oh, wow, Coach Rivers. Hey, man, I really appreciate that.
You know, you really might have a future in this league. Keep up the hard work, young fella.
I will, no doubt.
Yeah, another one of them flip mode joints. Bust the rhymes, y'all. Word mother, y'all. Check it out, y'all. Just sing to the left, sing to the right. Make it feel good, make it feel alright. One time, feel good, yeah, y'all. Bust the rhymes in the place, y'all. Nigga, you feel real good, y'all. Flip mode, the squad in the place, y'all.
Buck wild to all of my who don't care. Floss like a bunch of young black millionaires. Making you run, me and my stacking my ones. Floss a little, invest up in the mutual fund. Blowing the horn, a sense of every day I was born. Never dream I see it landscaping my lawn. Dangerous, be accurate. Have to get the flow be so immaculate. Hey yo, watching my dough. Sipping it slow, them pretty saying hello. Anyway, go ahead and display your olive olay. Little honey dip whipping a little cabriolet. I don't mean to hold you up, but I got something to say. Swear to only give you hot every day. Afraid of us, you know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us, that's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Hold your breath, we swinging it from right to left. With the wide left, be hot to death. Staying alive, you know only the strongest survive. Holding my heat under my seat, whipping the fire. Baseline for all of my people moving around. Give me your pound, all of my holding it down. Cutting you up, the new rocking you up. My black hole sucking you up. Back in the days, used to be down. Now I'm holding several money market accounts. Blaze the street, and then I would just like to announce. Feeling my groove, my jigga, making you bounce. Others just fed me, yeah, my breaking the bread. Straight getting it, we got holding your head, afraid of us. You know this ain't a game to us. You strange to us. That's when we getting dangerous. Come on. This is serious. We could make you delirious. You should have a healthy fear of us. Cause too much of us is dangerous. So dangerous. We so dangerous. My flip mode squad is dangerous. We so dangerous. We so dangerous. My whole entire unit is dangerous. Come on. One time, y'all. Throw your hands real high, y'all. Rocking the beat, step up in the take me to my reserve seat. Coming around, all up surround me. So much to drown me, making feeling the funk blazing. Stay hitting with that blow a hole in your trunk. Afraid of us, you know this ain't the game to us. You strange to us, that's when we get.
Welcome, everyone, to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against Philadelphia. And what really made that outcome a surprise, Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for New Orleans. So for the Nuggets, their last game, a loss to the Clippers in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I thought their defense in that game was about as shaky as it could be. At home, that kind of defense isn't going to cut it. Never mind if you're on the road.
They really looked tired to me, and I don't know if they had travel issues or if they were out too late, but something was amiss because they had no energy.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Chandler and Fareed are at the forward spots. Foyle is out there with Nelson, and it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. Armstrong's checked in for Nelson. Now let's take a moment to see the teams that lead the league in field goal percentage. Second, the Pelicans.
Well, they're so patient at the offensive end. They don't take bad shots. They really look for the shot they can every possession.
Here is Armstrong. 9-point game his last outing, and things went pretty well for him in his debut last game. Definitely had an impact on the game as he got his feet wet in the league.
Well, the only real bad spot on his debut is that the team came up short, but he'll be a part of plenty of NBA wins if he keeps playing how he did last game.
New Orleans leading by 3.
Well, Denver in the post-Melo years has been a collection of good players, but you always have to wonder if they'll have a low ceiling because this team does not have a so-called superstar.
Nuggets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Fareed, right side. Rebounded by Ajinça. Ajinça's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Evans. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets trail by 7. Here's Armstrong. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. 1:35 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Evans. He had 16 points in the win against Philadelphia.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
No one near him. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, they've settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making the most out of their possessions here.
Armstrong kicks to Fareed, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Kenneth Fareed. His stats have been pretty good the last few weeks. You can see he's showing up as one of the premier performers in the league. 10th in blocks, and with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
Steve, he's doing what very few players in the league are really capable of, and that's impacting games through his low post defensive presence, and he's one of the best shot blockers in the game in terms of his ranking, so no surprise.
Anderson, a screen on Armstrong. Cole, the pass to Anderson. He kicks to Cole. Feeds it to Pondexter. Cashes in for a double-digit lead.
Defensively, this team is just giving up way too many open looks.
You're exactly right, and to battle back, they've got to shore that defense up, Steve.
There's a screen. Franklin gets a screen from Armstrong. Franklin kicks to Armstrong. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Armstrong's got his 2nd bucket of the night. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. There's the pass to Pondexter. And there's the feed to Cunningham. Kicks it to Pondexter. New Orleans moving the ball around. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And the team free throw numbers for this club this season, very impressive. About 80% from the line.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Armstrong with it, averaging 9 points per contest. With 4 seconds on the clock, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. And an overpowering first quarter. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time. Group substitution here for New Orleans. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Withy. Evans comes in for Cunningham. Gordon's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Holiday in for Cole. Big group substitution here for Denver. Kenneth Fareed, he's checked in for Arthur. Chandler comes in for Barton. Randy Foy, he's checked in for Franklin. And Armstrong subbed in for Nelson. Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Anderson and Davis, they're in the middle. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5.
The Defensive Player of the Year award only came into fruition in the early 80s, but it's mostly been dominated by big men. You have to think at some point Anthony Davis is not only going to win it, but win it multiple times.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Foy.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Chandler with the steal. Pass to Fareed. From past the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And with Davis, it almost seems like a foregone conclusion for him. I mean, the way he is able to time shots up as a defender and shot blocker, man, in his prime, still a few years away, you got to think he's going to have a chance to win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards.
Foy, the pass to Laverne. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust. And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
And Fareed has it in the corner. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Holiday attacking. Here's Anderson. Chandler with the defensive effort. He gets it up. No good.
Yes, guys, I'm here with...
All right, fellas, still a few things from the first half. The amount of scoring we got from close range was great. Keep looking to make those quick fire entry passes. It's hard to argue with a bunch of layups.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one.
Substitution. All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. So on the floor for Denver, Jamal Franklin out there with Jameer Nelson. Then it's Will Barton, then it's Arthur, and it's Laverne in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That puts them in the lead. Laverne's got his second basket. And the Nuggets making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. Here's Pondexter. He's got 6.
It took some time, and fans might have been unsure for a while, but clearly the Pelicans have a direction for this team now, and I think they're a franchise on the rise.
They set the pick. Clock at 6. Davis with a screen on Armstrong. Here's Cole. That one wide left. Denver's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Armstrong. Pelicans pull it in. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Davis. Here's Cole. Rebound by Armstrong.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cunningham's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. 1:19 left to play here in the third. Jumper off the screen, and the officials whistle a foul on his shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Put it behind you now. Get ready to go.
For Armstrong.
At the line for your
He's making some changes here. So the Nuggets win it. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Gentlemen, standing here with Jameer Nelson. And what were the elements, Jameer, that helped contribute to this win?
Collective effort. I mean, we did things together defensively first and foremost, and offensively, you know, we have enough guys to score the ball, and guys are playing together and, you know, trusting one another, and that's the big thing for us going forward.
Jameer, thank you as always. Guys, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Steve Kerr, and Clark Kellogg, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.
Shooting